As Ace here. This time I'm doing a Pokemon Online battle with my Eeveelution team. Looking at his team, he has a Rain Dance team and two dragons. The dragons were wearing me, but, whatever. So I switched Jolteon first, hoping that Politoed is still first for him. That way I can just Thunderbolt him and take him out in one shot. But, you never know with people being able to see team previews. He switched into Gastrodon first. I decided to use Hidden Power because that's the only thing I can do it, and 4 times effective. I thought it'd take him out in one shot. Unfortunately, it does not. He almost takes me out with Earth Power in one shot, but I luck out. And I decided to do Hidden Power again. Hidden Power is the only way to type cover with Eevee Pokemon, or else you'll be stuck switching in and out and just get taken out with Stealth Rocks or something. I use Thunderbolt to try to take out his Politoed when he switches him in to save his Gastrodon. Fortunately, he protects the second time and switches into Scizor. Then I almost take out a Scissor, but he bullet punches me and takes me out, which is quite unfortunate. I decided to switch into my Espeon, because as I said, Hidden Powers are the way to go, and I have Hidden Power in fighting, so I figure I can take him out with no problem. I don't think that he's gonna bullet punch me, which almost takes me out, and if it would've, I would've been completely screwed. I'm figuring a Gastrodon switch in to just recover and go back up, because I can't really do much to him. But he decides to switch into Polycroak, Toxic Croak. I figure that he has Sucker Punch and I'm just gonna die, so I use Psychic, but hey, he doesn't have it. He must have been special and had Dark Pulse. Now he switches into Dragonite, which is quite worrisome because he could have extreme speed and just take me out. Later I find out that he's a special type, which is really weird, so I decided to switch into my Umbreon. I just want to take whatever hit he throws at me, and he uses Hurricane. With the rain, it does a lot of damage, since it can't miss. I decide to Wish, and lucky for me, he decides to switch into a different Pokemon instead of just taking me out a second time. He switches into Gastrodon, and I use my Psychic. I get a crit, doesn't matter because he just recovers, and I get my Wish back up to full health. He uses Recover again, and now I decide to switch into Espeon. Because I'm like, if he's just going to recover, I'll set up on him and he can just take me out and we can get done with this whole cycle because I don't really like him. So I do Calm Mind twice, and the second time he decides to just scald me and take me out. He's full health. I switch into Leafeon and do Leaf Blade. This time he's like, well, I don't want to get taken out by a Leaf Blade, and switches into Salamence? Nope, Politoed. And he gets Politoed just instant taken out. Now he switches into Dragonite, and Hurricane would one-shot me, so I decided to switch into Vaporeon, thinking I can take 2 Hurricanes. I am completely wrong and can barely take 1 Hurricane, and he just second Hurricanes me, and I'm done, losing my other wall. As you can see, I'm complaining about that. Anyhow, I use Ice Beam because I'm like, well, that's my only way to take him out. I'll just be foddering anything else I summon. And he decides to switch out, knowing that I'd take him out. I hit Gastrodon and freeze him, or else we would have had this whole cycle of recover, and I decided to switch into my Leafeon, which can take him out in one shot, but I decided to switch in and set up. I set up a Swords Dance, hoping that I can just sweep the rest of his team if I end up being faster, and another Swords Dance. Then I decided to use Leaf Blade just because +6, +4, what's the difference? And I take him out. There's 2 dragons left, Salamence, which normally is a special type versus me. I don't know why. It just ends up that way. But this time it seems like he's going to be physical because he used Dragon Dance and that'd be pointless for any other type. I was expecting a Flamethrower, now I'm expecting a Dragon Claw or Fire Claw. Whatever. And I almost take him out. I don't know that he has Life Orb yet, so I'm worried that he's just going to be able to sweep the rest of my team with Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw. But, so I decided to switch into my Umbreon. I think. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Nope. He was trying to switch. And he just Dragon Claw on me. 6% health left. I switched to my Umbreon. And just Psychic because, hey, if I hit him, he dies. And if he hits me, I don't die, but he dies anyways. It's going to be a pretty close one. And he's deciding if he should switch into Dragonite or if I have Hidden Power Ice on this guy. And if I do, he doesn't want to kill his Dragonite. So he just Dragon Claws me, hopes he can take me out. Doesn't. So he switches into his Dragonite. I do Wish. And hoping that he would set up, doesn't, he hurricanes me, and so I switch into my Glaceon. I see the classical black and freak out thinking that I lost, but somehow I survived that with 6% health, and I took him out. So that's the game. He had a bunch of really weird type Pokemon. He had the special Dragonite and the physical Salamence. Well, I mean, that's normal, but he also had a special Toxicroak. So, I don't know. Maybe that would have went different, but the freeze didn't really matter. I mean, it would have been a combo, but I would have just switched into Leafeon and took him out anyways. So, that's that. I'll be doing a lot more commentaries now that I'm back, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, bye.